Hi everyone. In today's video, I am going to discuss this kitchen with you all. I'm going to tell you what was the client's requirement and how we designed the space. So let's start. Now in this layout, what are we having? This is your entry for the kitchen. This is your shaft. This was your platform and we can create another platform like this. Now let's discuss what was the client's requirement. The client majorly wanted to have an open kitchen. We had to remove this wall and create a wall like this. Secondly, she wanted to have her hob in the east facing direction. Third, she wanted to have a utility area. So this wall had to go and this balcony was included in the kitchen, which was connected with the bedroom. So this was her requirement. First, let's discuss what would have been a better layout. This is your counter. This is your 12 inches counter. Now your 24 inches platform like this. You could place your hob here. Here you can have your vegetable sink. You can remove this wall for the breakfast counter like this. You could place your refrigerator here. This could be your tall unit. You can remove this wall to add some extra inches in your kitchen. So this would have been a layout if you could keep your hob here. So this is a cleaner area. Now you're having proper space for the balcony and you can have your platform like this, where you can place your double bowl sink. Now because the client was adamant of keeping the hob in this direction, so this was a hob area. Now this was a platform, this wall was gone and this was another platform. Now because we had to maintain minimum passage of 2 feet from the counter, so we shifted this wall. So this was like this. This was the layout that we created as per the client's requirement. Now let's see what is not working in this layout. You have your entry here, which is fine. Now this is your breakfast counter. You have your hob here, which is as per Vastu. Now see, you are not getting enough space in both the direction to work. When you are working on hob, you need to have minimum of 18 inches on both the direction, which we are not getting here. If you can make it 24 inches, it is wonderful. Also, what is happening, you cannot create your overhead cabinet in this case. And even if you're creating overhead cabinet, you have to end your window. It is of no use. Also, what another disadvantage of this layout is, you're not getting proper working space. See, this is your working space here and this is your working space, which is actually very less. The layout would have been better if you made your kitchen like this. You kept your sink here. Although sink visible is not a good option. So what you could do, you could hide your sink here and this could have been your tall unit. Now in this case, you are getting working platform here, here and here. And there is complete continuity, no breakage like you see in the earlier option. And in case you wanted utility balcony, then what could have been a better option? Close this wall. Create a parallel counter like this, so you could easily create a passage of 2 feet 6 inches. And now your platform length is this and this, which is actually a very functional kitchen. Now I'm going to discuss the sketches that we created for this kitchen. Now this was the first option that we created. We placed our hob in this direction towards east and there is a window. Now you have your rolling shutter here. This is the glass cabinet, which is the focal wall from the entry. And this is your sink area. You have your GTPT here. Now this is your corner unit, your drawer plus grain, and this is the sink unit. You have your dishwasher here and these are the drawers. And there is storage behind this breakfast counter too. See the platform in this layout that you are getting. This is your platform area. This is complete your platform area. This is your sink, but still it's in continuity and it's a better layout. Although you have your hob and chimney right in front of the window, but you still have your window. It is not very much blocked with the cabinets in this layout. So this was the first option that we created. So this is the second option that we created. We have our hob in this direction facing towards the window. We created another wall as per the client's requirement. This was the microwave area. This is the glass cabinet. We hid our sink behind the pantry unit that we created right in front of the entry. So now your sink is hidden. The platform that we are getting is here in front of the window. And this is the wall that we created because of the client's demand. And here, this is also a platform area and some platform area above the dishwasher. Now this is the final layout that was approved by the client, which actually I didn't like. Now you can see this is our hob. This is your chimney above the window. You have your glass cabinet here, which is blocking your window. You have your breakfast counter here, and you have your platform here. So this is your working area, and this is your passage for the utility. Now in this case, you are having drawers here and here. The storage space is very less in this option. Also, the continuity in the kitchen is not maintained. The worst thing is your window is blocked. It would have been a better layout if you kept your hob here, your chimney and your glass cabinet here, and you kept a platform like this, and your cabinet would have continued from here to here, and you would have got a better window. Never compromise with the ventilation in your kitchen or in any space for the sake of adding storage. See, whatever you see in somebody else's kitchen, you take inspiration from that. That doesn't mean that you copy everything in your kitchen. Having a utility in a kitchen is always a must. But compromising your storage, making your layout poor is never a good option. Let me know in the comment section which option you like the most. And that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and you'll see my next video soon. Bye.